Hey man, can I get a grape?
Yeah, man, go for it. I'll Venmo request you.
You'll Venmo request me for a grape?
Yeah, I mean, they're Erewhon, $19 each. Where do you get your fruit from? The ground or something?
Just Aldi, I guess.
Huh. Never heard of it. Well, anyway, just make sure you wash your
filthy hands before you touch my fruit.
An $85 lunch looks like at the world's most expensive grocery store.
This is what $135 gets you at Erewhon.
But would you spend $19 to eat just one strawberry?
No, I wouldn't.
Hello, how you doing? I didn't mean to look like this. I didn't get punched in the face multiple times. I actually paid to get my face lasered off, which was a choice. So it'll go down in a couple days, but it was either this or wait a week to film this. And I figured, hey, would the people rather have ugly Mark or no Mark at all? Don't answer that. Okay, but look, there are certain things in life which are either you get it or you don't. Okay, things like Before Sunrise or Brunette Sabrina Carpenter. These are fixed concepts, things for which it doesn't matter how long we argue, we're never gonna change each other's minds on the topic. And then there are things in life which nobody wants to talk about, but we need to talk about. Things like what happened with all the bees. Are the bees still disappearing? Or in general, what can be done to prevent widespread ecological destruction? You know, which is like another big issue, from what I'm hearing. And then there are other things in life which nobody wants to talk about, but we're forced to talk about because it's more fun to be outraged than it is to have a hobby. That third category is where Erewhon operates.
This smoothie was $28.
Erewhon, which is an anagram for nowhere because that's where you're transported spiritually whenever you step inside of one. And I know that because I'm speaking from experience. I've been to Erewhon probably 3 or 4 times in my life. And every time you cross the threshold of that sliding glass door, you are sent into an alternate reality. A reality where we still sell potions and various elixirs as a means of healthcare. A reality where money has become meaningless and a mason jar of soup costs $50. Erewhon, the home of viral $20 or $30 smoothies from your favorite celebrities, and as of recently, this $19 single Kyoto strawberry. And what exactly is a Kyoto strawberry, you may be asking? Who the f knows, but I've already swiped my credit card. It's a strawberry that's flown in from Japan, presumably first class with a lie flatbed and everything. It comes in its own plastic snow globe, and you eat it outside on the Erewhon terrace, where all the poorest can ogle your designer berry. I love this woman so much, guys. You can literally look at her face and realize that she decided it was the best berry she's ever had in her life before she even put it in her mouth. She is shouting back to everyone in earshot, "This is the best berry I've ever had."
Wow, that is the best strawberry. That's crazy. Dad, that is the best strawberry I've ever had in my life.
She needs other people to go in there and get this strawberry. She's thinking, I can't be the only one dumb enough to do this. And let me tell you folks, it worked like a charm. It worked like a charm. Everyone's talking about this strawberry. It's on the news. There's TikToks. There's articles. I don't even like strawberries, and I want this fucking strawberry.
She's on TikTok doing it. She's like this big reviewer. Okay, look at that.
I'm a big reviewer.
Oh, hey again, Mark from the future here. So that was the owner of Erewhon talking in the background because this lady is his daughter, as in her parents own Erewhon. So I don't know how this isn't like illegal, pretending like you're a reviewer when you own Erewhon? Hello?
Watching from District 12. Why are you watching? Why are you watching? Get back to the mines. We need the coal to power our smoothie machines at Erewhon. I need that new Casey Musgraves Deeper Wellness smoothie. It costs $20, it has sea moss in it, and it looks like a cat threw up a Jackson Pollock painting into a plastic cup. You're making videos about Erewhon being overpriced. You're making up discourse about it being a social experiment or overconsumption. I don't care. I want it. I want to be influenced. I want to consume. I want the Deeper Wellness smoothie from Casey Musgraves. Sue me, I don't care. Erewhon is a social experiment to see how much money you could possibly charge for things, and I want it, I don't care. I'm glad to be part of the study. Really, you should be thanking me for contributing to science. Because for some reason, this makes people upset. They either don't want to pay for the strawberry, or worse, their brains are too developed to enjoy it.
Bought a $30 bag of ice from Erewhon. First thing we have to do, of course, is taste test. Tastes like water.
They're incapable of enjoying Erewhon, and they don't want anyone else to either. Why? Like, why? Because you're a thinking person, okay? You're a rational human being, and that's not Erewhon's target market. In order to shop at Erewhon, you must have more dollars than you have brain cells. That's it. Accept that into your heart, and the world becomes so much more fun. There are so many things that we could worry about in the world. Rich people lighting their wallets on fire for sea moss gummies is not one of them. And with that being said, let's take a closer look at what you can buy at Erewhon. All right, we're gonna look at some Erewhon hauls, okay? Because everything's a haul now. Not here's what I got from Erewhon, here's my Erewhon haul, because I want it all. You gotta shop Amazon haul, because I want an excavator of plastic from China. We're not going grocery shopping, Mom, we're going grocery hauling, because we're gonna haul these groceries in front of the fucking camera.
3-plate combo at Erewhon, I mean, the food selection is just out of this world. No seed oils, a lot of it is gluten and dairy free, and it's fucking delicious. Like, you will not find better healthy food elsewhere.
Okay, we're starting off strong. We've got an aloe hat, seed oil discourse, and an instant Erewhon endorsement. Aloe and Erewhon, as you know, the two pillars holding up the city of Los Angeles.
I got the Oregon blend, grass-fed beef liver, heart, and kidneys. I'm feeling like a little dull. I'm also on my period, so I just feel like I need a little bit more support.
We're getting somewhere now. Beef liver supplements for energy and menstrual health. I mean, I don't think she has a medical degree, but neither do I, so it, I'm down. $50 at Erewhon, throw it in the cart.
I love snacking on bell peppers. Bell peppers have so much vitamin C, and every time that you eat vitamin C, good for your skin.
You bought pre-sliced bell peppers in a plastic box at a cost of $10.49 per pound. Could you not invest in a knife? Is it too much time out of your day to slice up a pepper? I will say that Erewhon loves putting their stuff in these clear plastic boxes. All their food and products look perfect, and they want you to be able to see it. No, they need you to be able to see it. From the sidewalk if necessary. And again, from a brand perspective, this makes sense because they want to show that they support plastic to a clientele that's mostly made out of plastic. Okay, this is like the one mega viral TikTok that really got people going because this woman is actually treating this grocery store like a grocery store rather than a viral smoothie shop.
White wine vinegar, pine nuts, honey, then a few more things, and it is time to check out. My total comes to about $1,000, and yeah, that's it. Thanks, Erewhon.
And reading comprehension continues to suffer in our country because she literally tells you in the caption that she's a private chef who's buying ingredients for her client who has an unlimited budget. Like, people are getting mad at her in the comments and she doesn't even get to eat that food, guys. I mean, she just gets to look at it, same as you and me. That poor woman is on the clock right now, okay? Let her film her TikTok. That was a waste of money. Your bill would have been around $200 at a regular grocery store. What was the reason? The reason is you. That's what the reason is. You are arguing about the value proposition of these groceries to someone who has a private chef doing their shopping for them. We are not in the tax bracket where we can obsess about seed oils being in our food, so I don't think we're really gonna be able to make this make sense to this guy. But alright, what else do we got going on?
What I got for $50 at Erewhon.
Rotisserie chicken sandwich.
Bro, that was just the bread. That was just the bread. No, not taking the bait. We're moving on. Listen, guys, listen, it's an expensive grocery store, okay? I mean, even the guy from Suits can't believe his eyes.
Roasted almond butter cheese.
$10.99.
18 bucks.
No, it's not. No, it's not. 18 bucks for almond butter?
But here's the thing. Unless you're an actual celebrity or someone who has so much money, you figure you'll just light it on fire every week at Erewhon. The vast majority of people are just going here to check it out, okay? No one's doing their grocery shopping weekly at Erewhon. The vast majority of these quote-unquote hauls are just people who are going there to get a smoothie, get something from the hot bar, make their TikTok, and get out. And me personally, I love that for them. Force your parents to stop at Erewhon on the way to Disneyland. Make the whole family try the Nara Smith Wellness from Scratch smoothie. How is spending $20 on a smoothie at Erewhon any dumber than spending $20 on chicken tenders in Disneyland?
This is my haul today at Erewhon. Both of these meals cost $120, which is actually insane. Jonathan some short rib, and then literally the same thing, the cauliflower mac and cheese. Was it worth $120? I think it was.
Look at this lady, guys. She's in LA with her boyfriend. They spent $60 each for an Erewhon smoothie and a plate, but they are happy. She is happy. Is she getting ripped off? Yes. But is she enjoying her life? Yes. And the comments are filled with people who want her and her boyfriend to die. They're telling her your lunch is out of touch. We want you to choke on it. Privilege core, out of touch with reality core. I'm sorry, why do we keep normalizing this store? Why are we normalizing people wasting their money? When has that ever not been normal? $120 could buy my groceries for at least a full week. I couldn't imagine ever spending that much on one meal. First of all, $120 for a meal for two is completely within the realm of possibility at any sit-down restaurant in any major city in America. Granted, you may think that's crazy too, or you may be saying, hey, at least there you get a server and a plate and not have to eat out of a cardboard trough on the sidewalk, but that's neither here nor there. Let people live. You're telling her she's out of touch? She went to Erewhon to be out of touch with reality. Reality sucks. It's gray. Everything sucks now. She's happy. It's a sunny day. She has her smoothie. She's happy. People are so mad she had to make a follow-up video to explain herself and apologize.
People are saying daddy's money. People are saying I've never been told no before. I don't live in LA, so I don't really go to Erewhon. I think this is only like my 5th time ever at Erewhon. So it's not my reality of going all the time. This is like a special occasion kind of thing. I understand if you guys don't agree with me spending that money on that food, but that was personally my money that I really enjoyed and I really love that food. So for me, it's worth it.
Don't apologize, Jules. Start a GoFundMe. I'll contribute. I don't even have a job. I'm not making money. I will contribute to your GoFundMe so you can go back to Erewhon and waste more money. Do not let the misery of people on the internet stop you from enjoying your hobby, which is lighting money on fire in front of a camera. It's fun. It's fun for me too. I support you. #StandWithJulia. And here's another YouTuber talking about how out of touch Erewhon influencers are, as if them being out of touch wasn't the point. And obviously no disrespect to Ashley. I'm subscribed. She makes good content. This is a respectful disagreement with some of her assertions. I don't mean nothing by it.
The influencers need to stop shoving their obsession for this exorbitantly priced grocery store down our throats. And for the people who can't afford to shop at Erewhon, they're gonna try to shop there even though they can't afford it because they're trying to keep up with the Joneses.
And listen, I hear what she's saying here, but again, we are talking about people who are so stupid that they don't know how to slice a cucumber, okay? They are buying pre-sliced cucumbers in a plastic box. They are buying pre-sliced cucumbers so they don't have to lift their soft, delicate hands to cut a vegetable like the rest of us poors. How is this display of excessive wealth different than any other display of excessive wealth? I think housing should be considered a right and not a luxury. That doesn't mean it's any less fun to look at celebrities' soulless houses on Architectural Digest. I think everyone should have access to quality education, and I still support Olivia Jade scamming her way into USC. Everything else scales with income. Why did we think that groceries are where the line is going to be drawn? You make more money, you buy an expensive car. You make more money, you buy a bigger house. This is America. This is what we do. How come it's okay to do all those other things, but buying a $19 strawberry when other normies have to eat the normie strawberries is not okay? And if we're talking about, well, what about the people who are being influenced to go to Erewhon to spend way too much money that they don't have just because they want to keep up with the Joneses? Personally, I think that's great. I support that. I think that's incredible. I want them to go into debt. I want them to put that $150 tote bag on Afterpay because they deserve it.
This bag, at least you get the added value of like the logo is here. So in my mind, it has the same value as like a monogrammed Louis Vuitton bag. Because this bag was $140, I think.
This guy knows. He knows in his heart of hearts that it's insane, and he's justifying it to himself anyway. He hasn't been duped into this by influencers. His eyes are wide open in Erewhon, and they were locked in on that tote bag. He probably goes to sleep with that thing slung around his body. He's looking at it like it's the One Ring. And there will always be a demand for content, which makes it seem that more money equals more happiness. We love wealth. We love to consume. If you have a problem with that, then argue with the millions of people consuming this content. And leave the 17-year-old girl who just wants her $20 smoothie alone. Alright, here's a little Erewhon history for you all. Erewhon was founded in 1966 by Michio and Aveline Kushi, who took the name from a satirical novel which described a society in which being sick was considered a criminal offense. A society where your value is literally attached to how healthy you are. And evidently the Kushis read this novel about an obscene world where everyone has an obsessive fixation on health and went, you know what, that doesn't sound bad. I think we should try and create that in real life. That sounds pretty cool. And so if what's going on at Erewhon seems like satire to you, that's because it literally is. This whole thing was inspired by satire. So why get mad over this? You wish the world wasn't so stupid and image obsessed that there would literally be a market for a luxury grocery store? Well, I wish Disney never bought Star Wars, but here we are. And there are literally no losers here, except for the millions of sea turtles who have to swim in all this plastic. But other than that, if you think this is dumb, then sit back, relax, and let's watch these stupid idiots spend $100 on some upmarket cafeteria slop. And if you like this and you want to go over there to get your sea moss every once in a while, get you a fun smoothie, God bless, have fun. Seriously, if you don't live in LA, just laugh. Just sit back and laugh. We keep high-roading these rich people, and it doesn't work out for us. Everyone was making fun of Elon and Bezos, like, oh, look at these bulls going playing with their rockets. All right, and now Elon is destroying our country. We should be praying that the rich are too busy at Erewhon, getting lost in the supplements aisle, to focus on other things like destroying democracy. I'm right, and you know it. You know it. So get off your high horse, and let's go try that Casey Musgrave smoothie.
Well, it's giving health, it's giving wellness, but it's giving like healthy mint chocolate chip.